Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will put total leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Boise State Broncos offense takes the field. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. They're working that left side. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Broncos are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Caught in the backfield, it's Wagner. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Third down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. The Ducks offense has the ball for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you
makes the catch on the right side. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, first and 10 from the 33. Wants to go up top on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Moore will throw. Pulls it in. It's Hill. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Trying to run. It's Green. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. That's caught. It's Fry. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Owens. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Owens. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Broncos are flying down the field. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Owens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking for room. It's Owens. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a 1st down. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabs it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Colorado State was far from the friendly confines of Fort Collins, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll run play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Ducks decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Boise State ready to send out that offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Pride. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Owens. Bust through behind his pad. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Owens. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
He'll start this drive firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
They're going to run it. Hard running there. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll keep it himself. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And they'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Grab near the marker. It's Fry. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Owens. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Moore to the air. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Moore. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He fires to the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The Ducks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He wants to throw it again. Unleashes one. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bringing the heat. He's got him this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Takes the handoff. It's Owens. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Broncos will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Ducks are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Wagner. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Owens. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Wants to throw. It's Sorsby. Pocket breaking down. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Got his man. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab right down the middle. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Keep spinning the beam like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the third 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Moore will throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Off play action. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point in the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The run from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Moore to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. With the catch, it's Moore. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. Turning it on. Got some room entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 17 over Sam Houston. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sometimes you might be tempted to get a little tricky there. Got a quarterback, he can fall forward, he can move the chains. Just do that.
I agree, because if I can't get short yardage situations with a quarterback sneak, I don't deserve to win anyways. So I better be able to toughen up, get a little bit of push, and get the yardage.
Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. On the ground, it's Owens. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. They've got the screen set up. Nice move to keep running. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They've got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off to stop the threat.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. 3rd down, you're taking a deep shot. Because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Connection to the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hill. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Moore to the air. The throw. He's got it on the move. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Boise State, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Rides the back and leaves it. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Broncos have this offense rolling. Gonna run it. It's Owens. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Broncos really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the left. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis is just getting blown off the field right now, and like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Arkansas State.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Moore will throw. Finds his man. It's slow. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Oh, he's got some space. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
He'll pull it on the read. Gets it past the marker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Gives it on the option. Runs through the tackle. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gets the back moving. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down.
Formation to kick it away.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw at Sorsby. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
Return runs out of bounds.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender.